Hello there, and welcome to Non-Dairy Cards. Today we're going to go through an eBay haul that I got, and some of these are from eBay, some of these are from Mercari, but essentially this is about what one slot in the break, if you've been following that series, one slot in the break cost me, these are essentially the cards I could have gotten otherwise. So, not that this was an experiment, it just happened to add up that way, but most of this is PC. So obviously a lot of 49ers, a lot of Giants in here as well. But as we go through, I'll kind of walk through what the different cards were. Now this one, I saw a version of this card in one of my local card shops, and I wasn't sure about it, and I think they had it listed for something like $15. This one I was able to get for a couple bucks on eBay. I wasn't really all that interested necessarily in the particular player, but this is actually a metal card, so you can kind of hear it a little bit. I just thought it was cool to get a card, and spending a bunch of money on a printing plate that doesn't actually look like a card necessarily wasn't really where I was going to go. So I wanted to get a cheap version of this to see if this is something I'd want to collect. And it is a pretty cool card. And Alec Ogletree was a good linebacker for a number of years. So I remember him playing well against the Niners, but definitely a good player here. So fun card to get there for a couple of bucks. And then for some of the sellers that I worked with, you'd get deals for combined shipping. So a lot of these were trying to take advantage of the combined shipping rather than paying, $5 for shipping. Let's add on a bunch of additional cards and maybe pay 25-50 cents more per card on this. And so a lot of these cards that we're going to see coming up are kind of in that sort of range of either they cost a couple of bucks or it was to take advantage of the shipping. So these first four cards are definitely an advantage of the shipping sort of thing. So the first one that we'll talk about here is this DeJean Macariz, which I don't know much about him, but it's his first Bowman for the Giants. It's fuchsia to $2.99 or magenta. I forget what color they call that. But this is from Chrome this year. And so I was like, you know what, this one for 99 cents, let's go ahead and put a bid in on it, and if I win it, I win it. If I don't, I don't. So I think I ended up getting this one for $1 plus 50 cents shipping or whatever it happened to be. So I figured for a numbered card, if this guy pans out, it could be worth it. Now, this guy obviously has already panned out. This was another one where I think this one cost me a couple of bucks here, but Bowman Chrome draft profile of Nick Kurtz, so kind of a cool looking card in my opinion. And of course I collect Bay Area teams, so it was kind of fun to get this. This is from 2024, so you get the sort of first Bowman experience with a Nick Kurtz card, so I'll probably be holding on to this one simply because I like the card, I like the player, I like the A's, and if he turns into something and I don't decide to PC him long term, it might have some value moving forward. Now, the next two are going to be Bryce Eldridge cards. So this is one of the Giants' top prospects here. He actually had a cup of coffee towards the end of the year for the Giants, played pretty well. But this one was kind of a cool little refractor card from Bowman Chrome. I thought that was kind of fun. This was from last year as well. So I haven't seen many of these cards, and again, taking advantage of that shortest shipping discount. This one again was, I think, 99 cents or $1 or something like that. So grab that one. And then this one on the Bowman's Best, same basic principle. When I get into those where it's like, okay, it's going to be $5 per card for shipping rather than paying $10 for one $5 card. Let's get 5-10 cards and pay $10 for 5+ cards instead. So it works out much better that way. And so I usually filter, search by the teams I want or by mem cards or autos to see if there's anything that's just being overlooked. But again, another cool card here with kind of the Giants logo in the background. A nice looking Giants jersey there. And you can see, it's the refractor. So again, from last year's Bowman, in the Bowman Best. So felt like that was a good one to pick up for not too much. Now, the next three cards we're going to talk about These all came from the same lot on Mercari. I think it was a total of like $3 for the 3 cards, maybe a little bit more than that. With shipping, probably around $5. But looking for more building out of some of my PC players that I really like. So Matt Cain obviously is one of those, and so this is a Bowman Heritage rookie card, and I've never actually seen this Bowman Heritage. It's a really thick card. Don't know if you could see that there. But very thick, very much a cardboardy type card on this Heritage throwback here. So it's in a little bit thicker of a top loader here. This is from 2006 down here, so you can see that the 1949 Bowman design here. And so getting the Matt Cain on that, I was excited about that. My wife personalized this jersey for me. So it has my last name, my number. Number 22 is the number I always go with, based on Will Clark being my favorite player growing up. So I have one of this exact jersey personalized. So that was one of my first Christmas presents that I got as a married man. So she did well there. Happy about this card. Very excited to add that to the collection. And then as part of that, there was this Stadium Club Chrome rookie card of Logan Webb, and I've never seen this card. This is, again, another one of those black jerseys that was kind of cool here. So I was excited to get that. That's 2020 from the COVID season here. We got the Stadium Club Chrome Logan Webb rookie card. So and then the seller threw in this card as well. So a Bowman Platinum Tim Lincecum. And as if you've been paying attention, this is one where Tim Lincecum is one of my favorite players of all time, and he was electric when he was coming up. So I paid a lot of attention to him, especially as the Giants were winning their World Series. I do have a 55 jersey, which works for Lincecum, works for Sean Estes as well. But obviously my personal collection of Tim Lincecum right now is 2 cards, now upping that to 3 cards. So excited to get that one as a throw-in as part of the lot here. So that was a nice little win there. And then this one I think was a $1.50 or something like that, but another Matt Cain card, the rookie edition here. So another rookie card. I like the color match of the orange there, but again, Matt Cain's one of my favorite players. This is from 2007, so this is the rookie edition from 2007 of Upper Deck SP. So was excited to get that one for a couple of bucks. And then this Buster Posey, I think this one was a little bit more expensive. I want to say this was about $5 here, but Buster Posey Bowman Platinum rookie card, in really good shape. You can't really tell that much in the top loader, but it's a very clean card here. Looks really good. This is from the 2010 season, so same year as that Lincecum that I basically got as a throw-in. So I was excited to grab this one, and again, because he's one of my PC players, that's a card that was kind of a no-brainer as part of the collection. Now the next 3 cards I'm very excited about, especially the 2 after this, but this Joe Montana, I just thought this was a really good looking card for a 49ers card. This is the copper, but it really ties into the color of the 49ers pants on these jerseys. So I also have a Brock Purdy of this card coming in, but this is numbered as well to $2.99. So getting that one, I think this was another one that was a couple of bucks as part of that, combined shipping sort of thing that I did, which you can get in trouble going that direction and bidding on a bunch of things as well. But I did like this card. I feel like this one will display pretty well in kind of a 49ers theme. So I'm excited to add that to the collection there. And then the next 2 cards here are more to the Matt Cain PC. And so this one, I think all told was about $15 including shipping, but this is a 2006 highlights card. There's a little bit of wear at the top of this card, but the autograph is clean, looks really good, and I do like this style of the 2007 tops, and this is celebrating essentially his really good start streak. So this was a year after I first saw him pitch in person. So I was excited to grab this one here. So really nice looking card, and getting an auto of a player that I PC, that was a no-brainer for me. And then the last card here, this is a dual auto from Topps Finest in 2007 as well. But you have another Matt Cain auto, and so you can see, pretty consistent with how he signs in that blue here. But Matt Cain and Anthony Reyes as part of this. And I remember Reyes roughly. He was a decent pitcher. Didn't end up, lighting the world on fire, but he was a pretty good pitcher for the Cardinals. But I saw this one. I just thought it was a nice looking card. Plus, it's a Matt Cain auto. I think this one was about $10. And then you flip it over and you see that it's numbered to 74. Just felt like a no-brainer to grab that one. So all told, we ended up with, what do we have here? Something like 12 cards. 13 cards, including the metal card here, but all of these cards are players that I want to collect, and we end up with 2 autos, 2 numbered cards, and or 3 numbered cards, and a lot of PC players here. So, spending about $30-ish, $35 total on this. That's the equivalent of one of those break slots that we had there. So. Definitely excited to have those cards coming through, and wanted to share kind of what the difference is. As you can see, the difference in buying packs and singles and things of that sort. So appreciate you taking the time here. Let me know if you kind of get the same experience, if you still get that adrenaline rush or the endorphins from opening up packs or buying into those breaks and things like that, or if you find it's more exciting to know you're going to get a certain card and get those coming through. And so it's hard for me because both of those are exciting, but I think long term, this leaves a lot less sour taste in your mouth when you get a few cards of players that you like or love, in cards that you've picked out, handpicked for yourself. You're getting the sweater for Christmas that you picked out versus the one that somebody else picked out for you, so you know it's going to be something you'll wear. So appreciate you hanging out with me and watching this one, and we will see you next time.